Good afternoon, sir.
Hello, Ayush. How are you?
Good, sir.
Hello, Astha.
Hi, sir.
Hi. Let's wait for a minute. Okay. Hello, Vikramaditya. Okay, kids. So we have all. Ovi, you joined or left? Okay. Just wait for a minute. Let Ovi also join so that we can start. Meanwhile, let me share my screen. Yes, Astha, anything you want to ask?
It went to hand raise.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, kids. So yesterday we were discussing about castling. Okay, we will continue studying few more puzzles related to that. Okay, because long castling yet to be discussed. Okay, and few more examples I'll take. So to quickly, this was the first one that we took. Here the simple question was, can we do the castling? Answer is yes. Correct. Any questions regarding this particular puzzle?
No,
Okay,
no, sir, I don't
king
find
and
out.
rook both are there at home place. Okay, home squares. Then there is no piece in between. No check is coming to the king. No check is coming in between the king when the king will pass, as well as at the destination square when the king will go. There is no check. Okay, so you can do the castling. Correct. So answer for this puzzle is yes, we can do the castling. What type of castling it is? Short castling, or you
Short
can say
castling.
king side castling, right? Short castling is also called as king side castling. Okay. Hello, Ovi, welcome. So we are discussing the puzzles related to the castling. This is the first one. Okay. So can we do castling in this position? Answer is yes. Yes, we can do castling because the king and the rook are at their original place. There is no check coming in between. There are no pieces in between. There is no direct check to the king. There is no check coming in between when the king will go to the destination square, as well as there is no check coming to the destination square. Hence, we can do the castling. Okay.
Sir, if it was the black bishop, then it
Then
can.
we cannot. Correct. If this would have been a black bishop, then we cannot. Okay, because it is white bishop, it is our own bishop. So there is no check coming in between. Very good, Ayush. You are right. Okay, let's go to the next one quickly. In this case, can we do castling?
Yes, sir, we can do castling.
Yes, we can do castling. Okay, next question. Should we do castling?
No.
No. Okay, so kids, this is important question or important position. Okay, even if we are able to do castling, we need to decide. Okay, we need to decide depending on the board position whether we should do the castling or not. Particularly in this position, doing castling is kind of making a suicide. Okay, you yourself going into the trap of your opponent. Okay, in the next move, very next move, you are check and mate because there is a knight which is supporting the queen. Queen will capture the pawn at h2 and it is delivering a checkmate. Okay, long story short, even if you are able to do castling, you should not do that. That is what we learn from this puzzle. Is that clear, kids?
Oh, Yes, sir. Actually, I was getting confused why we should have not do it, but now I understand why
Okay.
we should do
Okay.
it.
Because in the very next move, there is a attack coming in. In short, what you need to do, kids, when you think of making any move, you need to think ahead as well. Okay. Before you make your move, you need to think what my opponent will play after I play. Correct? So that you will be thinking at least 2 steps ahead. Okay. You will be thinking from your opponent's perspective as well, so that you will not go into trouble. Okay.
Sir,
Yes, Astha.
if we do castling, then there is a checkmate. So if we don't do castling also, then 15 other piece, then can it also receive a check?
Yes. If even if you do not castle, still it is a checkmate. Okay. Now you need good observation, Astha. Okay. If you do castling, it is going to be a checkmate for sure. But if you don't do, then also it is a checkmate, because there is a support on this side as well. But at least now you have chance to think, what should I do now? Because if I castle, then also I'm going to be checkmated. If I do not castle, then also. Okay. There is one saying in Marathi. I don't know how many of you understand Marathi, but I can convert it into English as well. Okay. Ikde aad
It's
tikde
okay.
vihir. Okay. Ikde aad
Wait, what
tikde
did you
vihir.
say again, sir? Wait, what?
There is one saying in Marathi. Okay. What it says, ikde aad tikde vihir. That means either khai udar kuwa. Okay. आप इधर जाओगे
Either
तो
Kai
खाई
or either what?
one side there is a deep valley. Okay. Another side there is a
Valley.
deep valley, right? When there is a
The valley.
right, so if you go that side, you will fall into the valley. Okay. And if you come to the other side, there is a well means kind of water
Sir?
place where we store the water, which is deep in the earth. Yes, Asta.
Yes, sir, I know it is a well. I saw one well.
Very good. Okay. So long story short, दोनों तरफ खतरा है. There is a danger on both sides. If you do castling, then also you are getting checkmated. If you don't do and play something else, for example this, then also you are checkmated. Okay. So what it means? It means you need to be careful. Okay. Now tell me, if I play this, will I get checkmated?
No.
No. Right? Or else, if I play this, will I get checkmated?
No.
Okay. So there are multiple ways to save your checkmate. You can play this, or you can play this, right? Or what else you can do? What else you can do? You can capture this, for example, but this is not recommended because then you are going to lose your queen. Okay. So there are multiple ways, but you need to choose the best among them. Okay. This is also
Wait.
one way, as I shown, this is also one way, but will you go for that? Yes,
Wait,
Ayush.
hey, sir. Also, I know another reason why you shouldn't do it.
Yes, tell me.
See, king is for 9 points.
Yes,
You're trading your king just for one knight, and knight is just for 3 points.
correct. Trading a queen which is of 9 points against the 3 points is not good deal, of course. Okay, so you will not go for it, right? Another thing that you can do is this one. Okay, but now he will not do checkmate for sure, no doubt about it. But then he will do something like this. Okay, he will capture the pawn as well as attack on the queen. And if you capture this, he will capture your rook. Then also you are losing because he already captured one pawn. Okay, then he will also capture your rook. 1 plus 5, 6 points, and he is losing only 3 points. Okay, so that is also not good. So what else you can do? Maybe keep your queen here. Okay, still he will capture this, but then in that case it is only 1 point. Okay, and this time he is not going to attack here because the queen is not there, so we do not have to worry. Okay, now what we can do, he cannot move his knight, because otherwise if he moves the knight, then his queen is under attack by our rook. Correct? Understood this? Okay. So what we
So
will do?
sir, if the knight is here when they're about to do castling, then it's good because if the knight even moves then the rook will
Capture the queen.
capture the queen.
Correct. Correct. The
But
rook will
I
capture
think
the
that
queen.
shouldn't be. But plus, I don't think the player will do that.
Yes, he will not do that, but his knight will be pinned over there, right? Even he cannot move the queen, right? Suppose he takes the queen out. Let me play something, okay? I come here, and now if he tries to run away, he cannot, because otherwise I will capture. Correct? Now other way,
But I think
suppose he wants to move away. For example, he takes his queen here or goes home or anywhere, okay? Then also he is losing the knight. Correct? In short, his both pieces, both are kind of locked here. Correct? Now, the next thing that I try to do, say for example, he plays something, okay? He will try to play this so that he will attack on our queen. Okay. Now maybe I will play here. Okay. Once I come here, what can he do? He will again try to, what he can do actually? He will try to bring this to attack on the queen. Okay. But then what we can do? We can give this attack. Right? Now there is attack on the queen. There is attack on this knight. Correct? So anyways, our main topic is whether we should do castling or not. Okay. So we should not do castling in this position, but then what should we do? We should play something like this so that we will not get checkmated. Okay, kids? OV, any question? OV?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
In this puzzle, king will get checkmate. I want to know.
How the king will get checkmated, that you want to know? Okay. So if I do castling, OV, you there? Okay. If I am doing castling, then the queen will capture and that will be a checkmate. Is this understood to you, Ovi?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Secondly, 1 second. Okay. This is about if you do the castling, then there is a risk you will get checkmated. If you don't do castling and play something else, for example, this, then also you are checkmated because the queen can come here as well. There is a support from knight and there is a check coming to the king. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Hope that answered your question. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Vikramaditya, any question from your side? Are you understanding what is going on?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Let's go to the next one, kids. The similar one. The only thing is the position of the queen is different now. Okay, earlier the position of queen was at h4. Now it is at f3. But still the risk is same. Can you see that, kids?
Yes, sir. The risk is still same.
Yes. If I do castling, I am again getting checkmated. This time queen is coming from this side instead of h4. Correct? It is coming from this side, checkmate. Okay, if I don't do castling and play something else, I'm still
Then the
getting
queen will go
checkmated.
straight.
Okay. So risk is still same. Now tell me, kids, what will you play now?
Sir,
Yes.
D1 queen to E2.
Very good.
E2.
D1 queen to E2 you can play. Okay. So the same one, same solution. Now he cannot do checkmate. Okay. But yes, he can capture the pawn. Okay. That is fine. But now this time, can you see, kids, what will you play from white side? Tell me. If you are white, what will you play from white side?
Sir, can I tell? I'm Ayush.
Yes, Ayush.
We can move the rook. We can move the rook to h2, and after that, the knight will get captured.
Yeah, but then your rook will also get captured, right?
Sir,
Ayush, not a good deal, right?
No.
If he captures this, if you capture, then you are losing your rook. Correct?
sir,
Yes, Asta.
I think that's not a good move to play to capture the knight.
Correct. So what is the good move? Tell me. What if I push this pawn, kids? If I push the pawn and attack on the queen, is it a good deal? Is it a good move?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Because if the king,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir. Because if the king captures the pawn, we're gonna get then the other then she's giving your queen just for the pawn, and that would be a fair. Then that would be a good advantage for the white team.
Yes. Now, if you are black, what will you play now, kids? You need to save your queen, correct? At the same time, you need to save your knight as well, because the queen as well as knight are under attack now, correct?
Sir, if the queen moves away, we will capture the h2 knight.
Correct. So how will you save both, kids? You are from black side. Your two of the pieces are being attacked by white. One is at h2, which is the knight. One at f4, which is the queen. How will you save both?
Well, sir, I don't know how to save the two. I just know how to save the knight.
Okay. Question: will you save the knight or will you save the queen? Or will you
I
I
save
would
the
say
both?
you
queen, sir.
I say you can save the queen.
Queen.
Okay. Or
We
will
will
you save
save
the
the
both?
queen, sir.
Or will you save the both?
I would say it would be better if you save the boat.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
What
it will
solution
be
you
better.
have, kids? Let's go one by one. Let's talk to OV first. OV, are you there? Why can I
Yes,
not say OV? I can see blank space. Why am I not seeing
Yes,
OV
sir.
there? Where are you? OV. You're not in front of camera.
Sir, I have some network issues.
Okay. Okay, no worries. Tell me, what will you play from black?
I will play from the left.
If you are from black side, what will you play? By the way, kids, have you observed what is the password of today's meeting?
Yes,
Mother's
sir. It's
Day.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Okay, so how many of you know today is Mother's Day? Have you wished
I
your
know.
I
mama?
didn't even know it. I didn't
Sir, I
even know
made a
it was Mother's
greeting
Day. I
card for
forgot.
my mother.
Okay, very good, Asta.
I
Do
wish
share
my
that with me.
mother.
Okay, take the photograph of that greeting card and send it to me WhatsApp after the class. Okay. Yes,
Okay.
Ayush.
I forgot it was Mother's Day, but me and my cousins are gonna help me just to make the greeting card.
Okay. Okay. What about OV?
I forgot it and my friend just reminded me. So me and
Sir,
my cousin, so I'm and my cousins. So me and my cousins are actually gonna do it.
Okay, Ayush, very nice. Do share that once done. Okay. Do send it to
Yeah.
me. Yes, OV and
Yes, sir.
Vikramaditya, what are your plans? How are you going to celebrate Mother's Day?
Sir, I am my cousin's house and mommy is in our house. So mommy come my cousin's house, then I will give card. I have done.
You can send it to her mobile WhatsApp. You can call
Okay,
her.
sir.
Okay, and tell her that you love her so much, isn't it?
Okay, sir.
You do love your
Okay.
mama's kids, right?
Yes.
Okay, you
Yes, sir, I
must.
love my mom.
Okay, good. Okay, what about Vikramaditya? Can you hear me, Vikram? Okay, it seems there is some issue at Vikramaditya's side, kids. So, okay, Ovi, you are telling the answer actually. What will you play from black side?
I will play from black side queen to F5.
Queen to F5. Here,
Five.
here,
Yes, sir.
but then
Yes.
pawn is already going to capture it, right?
Mm.
If you move here, the pawn will capture. So you cannot go here. It's a red place for you. Danger. It's a danger for you. Okay, let me ask you, Astha. Yes, Astha, what will you play?
Sir, the black queen will move to f6.
F6. Okay. So, sorry. Yes, this is a green place. You can go there. But in that case, you will lose your knight. Okay. So let me ask to Ayush now. Okay. Ayush,
Sir, I'm still
F5,
confused. I'm still
F5.
confused how to say board.
Okay.
I'm actually still
I'll give hint. Okay. F5 you cannot go because the queen will get captured. F6 you can go, but then you are losing your knight. Okay.
Then I'm thinking you should use one of your other pieces to help.
Do you
That's
think
my guess.
that will help?
Not
And
really, sir, but
how will you take help of other pieces?
like bishop, it can it what like it can go. Right? The bishop, if the bishop, if it goes, it can like, go back to the rook. Right.
Okay, kids. Let me ask you the question. How does the queen move, kids?
Any direction, how many times?
It goes
Sir,
horizontal,
the queen can move vertical and
vertical,
horizontal and
horizontal,
diagonal.
and
Diagonal.
diagonal. Correct. Now can you answer, kids? Where will you bring the queen so that the queen
I'll
will be
bring the
saved?
queen to h6.
Perfect.
S6.
You will bring the queen to h6 because the queen also saved, as well as there is a support to your knight. Is it good deal, kids?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So this is how you need to ask the question to yourself. Okay. When you are in the such situation, when I ask you to save the queen as well as queen is under attack, the knight is under attack, you need to save both. So either the knight should support to the queen or the queen should support to the knight. Okay, bringing the knight for queen support is not of help because the pawn is anyways going to capture it. Okay, so that is out of question. The only thing is, can we support the knight? We can support the knight by either coming here or by coming here. This place is danger for us because the pawn will anyways capture it. Okay, so we cannot come here. So the only one place which is remaining is h6. We will go to h6. Correct? Understood question, kids? Ayush,
Yes, sir.
Ovi,
Yes, sir.
Vikramaditya, Astha, all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
perfect. Should we move to the next one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, kids, can we do castling? We were
Yes.
discussing this yesterday as well, actually. So you
Yes.
should give the quick answer.
Yes, you
Yes.
can do castling.
Yes, you can do castling. And which castling you can do?
Both
Short
of the
or long?
castlings.
Both you can do actually. Okay, so you can do the short castling. And now is there a danger of getting checkmated, kids, if we do the short castling?
Yes, sir. There is a danger of getting checkmated if we do short castling because the queen that is on h5 will move and capture the pawn that is on h2, and
But
the knight
do we need
that
to
is
worry in
on
that
g.
case? Do we need to worry? Our bishop is supporting our pawn actually. So queen will not dare to come here, okay? Queen will not dare to come, correct? So even if you do this, okay, I don't know why it is not allowing me. Why is it not allowing me?
Sir,
The king must have moved earlier. Yes, Asta.
can this happen on physical board that we can't do castling?
Yeah, I mean, it can happen, the boards, right? You cannot do castling. I mean, are you asking that logically or what?
No, sir. I'm asking if the king has already moved, then can we do castling?
Yeah, on the physical board, actually, you will be able to do that. But if your opponent takes objection, it will be considered as illegal move. Okay.
Sir, I think if you play in your homes, like houses, then your parents will tell you that that's an illegal move, right?
Yes.
And if
Sir.
you're in like the nationals or something of chess, then the other team, the opponent will call the director and tell her what illegal move he has
Yes.
done.
Yes.
Sir, in chess there is an arbiter, right?
Yes. Yes. Arbiter. You can call it as arbiter, Ayush. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, in all position we can do castling.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So kids, in this way, we can do the short castling. We don't have to worry because this pawn, if attacked, it is protected by the bishop. We can do the long castling as well because there is no direct check coming in and all kind of. Okay. So that's the solution for this problem. Let's go to the next one. Now, can we do
Sir,
long castling, kids?
Wait, I have a question. I don't think you do long castling for a question.
In this or the earlier one?
In the earlier.
We can. What is the
Where the knight
problem?
was,
What is the
because
problem?
like if it goes, then the knight will do 1, 2. Oh, now I understand. No, yeah, you can do. I
You
just
can do,
got
right?
confused.
Okay. Okay, kids. So coming to the next one, can we do long castling, kids? Astha,
Yes, sir.
can we do long castling in this board position?
Yes, sir. We can do long castling.
Are you sure? I also asked the same question yesterday as well. There is a check coming in between, dear. We cannot, right? When there is a check coming in between, you cannot do castling, correct? I asked the question for long castling. So it is not possible because there is a check coming from the bishop. Okay. Can you do the short castling?
No.
Answer is again no, because the rook has already left its home position. Rook is at not home position, so you cannot do castling. In short, in this board position, we cannot do any castling. Okay. However, if we play this and stop this check, then probably in the next move, we can do the long castling. Okay. Is that clear? Not getting Asta?
So
Getting confused?
No, sir.
Okay.
wait, sir, I actually know why, because like see, if it does the long castling, then the bishop has to capture first the pawn, and then it can only capture then the king. No,
Correct.
it can't capture the king though.
It cannot capture actually because the pawn will capture. There is a support from the pawn. Correct?
Oh. Oh,
Okay.
I didn't see.
Okay, kids. The next one. Can we do the long castling now?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes, we can do. Can we do the short castling?
No.
No, sir. No, sir. Because the
No,
Bushuk is blocking castling.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Next one. Can white do castling?
White?
Yes.
Yes, it can.
Which castling you can do?
Both castling.
Okay. Both side
Both.
you can do castling. Which one will you do, by the way?
Short castling.
Short.
Short.
castling.
Why will you do short castling and not long castling?
Because if we do long castling, then there is a check to our king.
There is no
The
check
check-
actually. Why will there is? The king will come here, the rook will come here. Where the check is?
Is blocked with the knight.
There is no check, right? But still
Yes.
we should not do long castling, because if you see there is a bishop, there is a queen, there is a rook who are going to come and attack on this side, correct? So if you do the long castling, kids, okay, now see, this pawn can be captured by the queen, okay, but as it is currently protected with the knight, the queen will not capture. But what we can do, probably we can capture this first, correct? Then it will capture this, then you will capture this, correct? If he captures back, you will capture this, right? Now the king is now vulnerable for attack from the rook, correct? So your castle has been easily broken by your opponent because of this situation, correct? Instead of this, if you do the short castling, he cannot easily attack here, correct? It will be very difficult for your opponent to come here, reach here, and then attack, correct? So you need to look for the board position, kids. Okay, that is the reason I am taking all these examples. You need to understand by looking at what is the current position on the board, okay, and then decide which castling you should do. First thing you check, can you do castling? Which type of castling you can do? Okay, so if both the castlings are possible, which one you should do, that you need to analyze and decide. Okay, in the second example, when we saw, okay, here we can do the short castling, but as I said, should you do that? Answer was straightforward no, because in the very next move you are getting checkmated, correct? Similarly, in this example, when I ask you, should you do long castling? Answer is again no, because as I said, if you do the long castling, it can be easily attacked with your opponent's queen. Even if you exchange the queen, it is open, and now your king is no more castled. Okay, it is not in the castle. Now it is open, correct? Your castle boundaries were broken by your opponent, correct? Opponent soldier entered into the castle, they broke the walls, they broke the wall compound of the castle, they broke the walls of the castle, and now they can directly see, oh, the king is taking rest in the bedroom, now let me go and shoot him. Discow. Correct? He can do, right? So it is vulnerable for attack.
Sir,
In opposition to that, if you do the short castling instead of long, the opponent cannot directly come. Okay, I'm not saying he will never come, but it will take minimum 5 to 10 moves. He will have to come, bring the bishop here, he will have to bring the queen here, then he will have to attack from this side. So by that time, we will also bring our soldiers over there, our protection over there, right? We will simply push the pawn and put that bishop on hold there. He will not be able to enter, correct?
So, sir, what you're saying, in the long castling, it will be easier
Easily attack.
for to
Yes.
attack, but in the short castling, it's harder to attack.
Yes, in this
Harder
board
to attack.
position, kids, okay? To be specific, in this board position, if the game situation is like this, you should go for the short castling, okay? I am not making general statement. Please be aware of this. Okay. In general,
Sir,
both are okay doing long castling or short castling, but it all depends on the board position. Okay. Yes, Asta, go for your question, please.
sir, in the last example, actually, I didn't understand. Can you choose the last example?
Last example, what you did not understood here?
Yes, here.
What you did not understood? We can do long castling. We cannot do short castling because there is a bishop in between.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
What is your question?
My question is, if we do long castling, then is there any type of check there or anything?
There is no check actually. There is no check.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, kids. So coming to the next one, we saw this. This will not be, in this case, you should do the short castling, not the long castling. Okay. For the next one, yes, kids, here. Can you do castling?
Yes, sir.
Can you do, which type of castling you can do?
Short castling.
Short castling, very good. So you can do the short castling here. Whose turn it is, man? Okay, it is black's turn. Okay, can black do the castling, kids? Sorry. The question is, can black do the castling?
Yes.
What type of castling black can do?
Short castling.
Yes, very good. Okay. So in short, even black can do the castling. This we can learn from this black. Okay, this example. Otherwise, all 7 examples earlier we took were for white only. Okay. Now the next one, kids. Can black do the castling?
Yes.
Array, don't give directly answer. Yes. Look at the board position first. Can black do castling, kids?
No.
Why the answer is no? Now, Astha, why
There
your
is a
answer
check
is changed?
between.
There, if when you do castling, there is a direct check coming. Can you see? Okay. So kids, one important thing you need to note that whenever you make your move, be patient. Okay, have patience. जैसे पूछा आस्था जैसा पटाख से आंसर नहीं देना है. Okay, डायरेक्ट आंसर देने का मतलब क्या होता है बच्चों, पता है आपको? When you play on the board, you directly play that move as well. This when immediate reaction comes into your brain, okay, always remember the very first reaction that comes to your mind has 99% chances that it is wrong. Okay, so never ever take any decision in hurry. Pause for a while, think of it, and then decide. Yes, Ayush.
So you should, so sir, you should take your time before just doing it automatically.
Correct. You need to let the idea come. No worries. I'm not saying that you should not think fast. Let the idea come faster, but then cross check once before you take the decision. Okay, let the idea come, evaluate, analyze, and then decide. Okay, so very first question when I asked, can you do castling? Astha said, yes, we can. Okay, but then check whether we should really do that actually. No, we cannot because there is going to be a check. So we cannot do the castling. That is the answer. Okay. And the last one, kids, can black do castling now? By the way, we are stopping here, kids.
No.
We are less than a minute now. Okay, so the meeting may end anytime. Answer for this is also no, because when you do castling, there is a direct check coming in between. Okay, the queen is directly attacking, so you cannot do castling. But how you can do? Probably you can bring the knight first. Okay, and in the next move, you can do the castling then. Okay, but directly answer is no. Kids, so we will stop here. Enough discussion about castling. We took 10 examples.